Hi, I'm Karen Zacarías, and I am the playwright for Shane. The book Shane by Jake Schaefer was one of the first books I read when I immigrated to the United States. I read it in a Boston elementary school, and it just blew my mind. So much about the story of cowboys and people coming to the United States to stake out a new future really excited me. And it's one of the Westerns that really centers on a family. And I kept imagining the main woman, her name is Marion in the book, but I thought of it as Marianne, which is a very common Mexican name. And then Shane is described as this lean, dark, mysterious character. And his nobility and his strength reminded me of my hero, Roberto Clemente. So I always imagined Shane as being a black man. And when I wrote my book report about it, my teacher was like, oh, there weren't black cowboys, there weren't Mexicans there. And I felt kind of like I gotten it wrong. What's interesting, though, is history shows that what the Hollywood movies is just a small part of what the Wild West was. And as you know, here in Texas, where you have such a deep connection to the cowboy culture and to the truth of it, my idea as an 11-year-old girl turns out that it was not only plausible, it might be probable. And so it was really fun to go back and put on Shane. And I love the movie. I've seen it now, and I love the movie, and I love that it exists, and I love the book. But to find a theatrical way of putting my vision of the West that included all the stories that are already there, but also the ones that we haven't unearthed, and put it on stage. And so that was the motivation. And it's been a labor of love. And the cast is fabulous. And how do you create a play about the West without horses, without panoramic views? How do you create a bar fight? And how do you create a gun fight? And we had to find a way to do all of that. And so theatrically, it's thrilling and original, but it's got everything that a Western has. And I think everybody in the Dallas community will see a part of themselves on that stage and feel connected to that story. Because at the end of the day, Shane is a story about a man who wants to do good and is trying to find redemption. And he does it through love and through family. And I think that's something all of us can connect to and care about.